Thanks for the introduction. So my name is Simon Hart from Innovate UK, and I'm head of digital twins and cyber physical infrastructure. Now, I've done a couple of previous Gemini calls, but I thought it'd be good to come back and give an update, particularly with some of the latest opportunities that we have available for UK businesses and small businesses, large businesses, to get involved with support and to come and see what is available out there for you. So Innovate UK, if you don't know, we are the UK's innovation agency. We're part of UK Research and Innovation, and we effectively support businesses across the UK in a wide variety of technologies and sectors. And ultimately, we are here to help businesses grow, and that's the whole point of it. We like to see your ideas developed from early stages right the way through to commercialized products and services, and then to help you develop those and with a bit of luck and some support to take those ideas and sell those products and services overseas, around the world, and to see your businesses can't say it today, flourish. So ultimately, Innovate UK, what we do, we have a variety of strategic themes that we focus on. A couple of the ones I'm going to focus on a little bit more detail later today, and I've actually got some opportunities for you all, and I'd really welcome some feedback a little bit later on. I'm going to give you a little bit of a quick task to do straight after the call that I'd really appreciate. So what do we do? Well, we work everything across the future economy, so seeing what the emerging trends are that need to be supported. We like to grow businesses at scale. So typically the best bang for buck for Innovate UK money is to take a startup and to see that startup grow into a mid-sized company. That's usually the best return on the investment to the UK economy. Ultimately, what we do is using public money, and we use that public money to build businesses to get the return back to the UK economy, to grow a good, healthy economy in those future economy areas, those future sectors. Now, as part of some of that work we also do is around global opportunities, and that's something I'm going to talk about a little bit later today. That's helping you to take your business, your idea overseas, to open up new markets, introduce you to new territories, and foster those connections that can really help to accelerate some sales and development. We support a huge variety of the innovation ecosystem, everything from grant funding through to mentoring, access to finance, loans, transformation of business ideas, helping you develop sales pitches, everything right across the board. It's all available through the Innovate UK website, and there's a huge amount of people who don't know it's there. And you can guarantee a lot of people who did take advantage of it are potentially some of your competition. So please get on it. And we also work through government levers as well. Of course, we are hosted by DSIT, Department of Science, Innovation and Technology, and we actually work with them around looking to see where we can implement some of the policies and help to do things like bringing regulations that are really going to help businesses to thrive, and to make sure that we have the right levers that we can use from that standpoint. I say through that we have a number of partners that we work with. Hosting this event here are the Catapults, Connected Places Catapult through Digital Twin Hub, and we work with a variety of other organisations as well that you can find out through our strategy, the Plan for Action. So what I wanted to do today was just talk through a couple of little things that we've got coming up. These live opportunities that you can find through the Innovate website. I think we're going to put a couple of links in the chat as well for you. But one of them is say Catapults help deliver some of our output, as do the KTN, the Knowledge Transfer Network, who are on the call today. And the Knowledge Transfer Network really are there to help you to network, to connect with other businesses, to help grow collaborations, to help they help organise some absolutely fantastic events all up and down the country. Almost every day of the week there's an event that the KTN are running on behalf of Innovate UK. So go and have a look at that. There's some really fantastic support available. And likewise, just as I said, I mentioned the Catapults also support through collaboration, access to equipment, and access to facilities that you might need to accelerate your idea. But of course, the most important thing, the thing everyone knows us for, is grant funding. Although the offer has changed a lot over the years, fundamentally, this is a really important part of what we do. If you want to go find what we have available, you just go and search for Innovate UK funding. It's the first link you'll come to, and hopefully, if you do go there, you will see some of these competitions. Now, these are competitions. You have to apply to have a chance to win these. But there's a couple up there which may be of interest, sort of slightly alternative things that we do, particularly around investor partnerships. So this is helping you connect to alternative investments, to VC funds, through an ecosystem that Innovate UK has built up. And we also offer innovation loans as well. So these are actually government-supported loans through Innovate UK. That is an alternative offer to just grant funding. And typically businesses, we find SMEs are quite interested in these to help scale up some of their activities, where maybe an R&D grant isn't quite what they're after. So go and have a look at those. There's some really good opportunities right now available. Also, I want to just quickly touch on the Bridge AI program. Now, this is a really fantastic project and coordinated by my colleagues here at Innovate and also at the KTN and across into Catapults as well. And the reason I wanted to show this today is just to give you a flavour of sort of things that we can do to support SMEs. You are all potentially eligible to go and get involved in this as well. bridgeai.net is the short link that will take you to this. But last week, I went to one of the residential innovation labs focusing on the construction sector. So that was looking to see how we can bring the worlds of AI together with some of the fantastic ideas in technology coming from the construction sector, and then take those ideas through to the next piece along there in the middle, which is actually a competition. So it's a collaborative AI solutions competition. I believe that opens on the 27th. So yeah, it opens very, very soon. And that one is two competitions actually available, one for collaborations and one for sole entrance into the competition. And there's even workshops that colleagues at Digital Catapult are running to help you refine your ideas and refine your pitches with that as well. So a huge array of different types of support that you can get. Go and have a look at that, because I think there could be some ideas, particularly in digital twin space, that might be of interest to you. And it's not just that type of competition. There are also co-creation opportunities. This one here on screen is run by again by colleagues at the KTN, and this one is an innovation exchange challenge. So go and have a look at that. It should be fairly easy to find with the link there. But that one is a co-creation working with NSTX as well. So that's quite an interesting one to look at. Maybe some applicable with some of the digital twin ideas. Okay, so I've given you quite a lot of info there and some really good opportunities. So here's what I'd like a little bit in return, please. So what we've got right now is an opportunity for you to help shape what we do on an international aspect to support digital twins. Now, we know from previous work that there is a very successful overseas level of activity for the UK technologies, firstly in some of the original digital construction technologies, and then moving through to some more advanced technologies that can be implemented overseas that are applicable to digital twins. But it's not an area that we've tested before. So this is open right now. We're asking for your feedback. We need your information, please, to help us determine which might be the best markets to go and have a look at. Which countries could offer the best opportunities for SMEs, which areas you think that we're not supporting. So are there particular markets that you are interested in maybe selling into that you really would value some support in making that happen? And what I'm going to ask is colleagues at KTN have put together this really quick survey that you can fill in. It's really simple to do. Give us as much information as you can on places where you think you may be interested to go and work with. And the reason this is important is that this type of information is the feedback that Innovate needs from you, the public, from businesses, to determine where next we support. And Innovate's global team do a fantastic range of overseas missions, partnerships, exploratory trips, bilateral co-funding with every country around the world that has an opportunity for UK SMEs. But we can't design those programs without the feedback from yourselves. And that's why we're putting this here. So it's not just a general survey to look at attitudes to different markets. This is really, really targeted. I would really, really welcome your feedback here. So surveys in the link. Please put in as much information as you can. Help support us with this. It'd be really, really welcome. Thank you very much.
So our first question, Simon, is for yourself, is do you plan to provide an update on the survey results at a later date?
Yes, yeah, we will do. So the survey results are going to feed into a series of further studies that are going to conclude hopefully by the end of this year. So yeah, I'll absolutely come back and update people. The whole point of this is to help us develop a program. So the more information we get and the more support we get for it, the easier it is for us to prove there's a demand for it. So that's why we want to see a good response.
Simon, a question for yourself, if I could please, is would Innovate UK be interested in funding federated digital twin models across the sector, linking silo data into a sector-wide data lake, e.g. within the recycling sector, using federated AI models to share data on waste inputs for safety, for example, lithium batteries?
I would say absolutely we would. The challenge for us is to find or develop a suitable competition fund that would allow us to do that. Now, there are some available potentially through things like the smart calls, which are open about every 6 months. So you can find those on the website. So that's open, any product, any service, any area. What we want to do long term is a much more targeted program of activity dedicated to digital twins. That one, we need some negotiation with the guys at the Treasury to allow us to do that. But we're pushing very hard to make it happen. So yeah, watch this space.